Hey everyone, Dr. Bo here, Circle of Docs, and welcome to Parker 2016. Hey guys, we are here with Magneceutical Health, and you're probably seeing some big white looking halo looking objects. We're excited to learn more about this. We're here with CEO Alan Braswell. Tell me a little bit about Magneceutical.
Hey, so appreciate the time, Bo. We have a magnetic resonance therapy device that at the end of the day helps the chiropractors balance the autonomic nervous system. So the symptoms we typically address are going to be pain, stiffness, inflammation, energy level, and sleep. We're excited about this because there's a lot of research coming about regarding the chiropractic technique and impacting the autonomic nervous system. And so we're excited in the fact that a mechanical adjustment by the chiropractor and a molecular adjustment with our magnetic fields can really be a 1 + 1 = 3 for the patients.
Fantastic. Now, Steve, tell me a little about this, device and kind of how it works.
Well, this is our Halo device. This is the portable device or the home device, and the Magnus which you see over here, is the clinical device. Essentially, what's going on is the patient is taking a bath in a magnetic field that is extremely low. It is physiologically, on spot with molecular targets in the body. So what we're actually doing is relaxing the brain. We're addressing the whole autonomic nervous system, and by doing that, from a science standpoint, we are having the neurotransmitters sending through the vagus nerve throughout the whole body in a hyperparasympathetic tone. And as anyone knows in medicine, healing takes place when someone is in a parasympathetic state.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'd like to bring in a Dr. Robert Epstein, who uses, promotes, and actually shows up for all of these events on behalf of Magneceutical. I want to know, you go above and beyond for this. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, after practicing for about 25 years, I found out about this device enough that it pulled me out of active practice to come and work with them. And I like it because I get to go out and train these doctors on a chiropractor to chiropractor type of situation. And what I like the most about it is our newest technology is tracking the HRV aspect of it. And it's really neat because we can get both subjective and objective findings, which is real powerful in quantifying this not only to the patients but to the general public. So I think it's fantastic stuff. I wouldn't have come on board to work with Magneceutical Health if I didn't really believe in it. So it's fantastic stuff.
What we commonly see is that when a person is placed in a halo environment, they typically fall asleep within a matter of minutes. Would you kind of want to talk to me a little bit about why that happens?
Well, we bring them to, we address the stress, and we try and give them, get the body to duplicate what happens when they're sleeping. And that's when we repair, and that's when the body can be at homeostasis. So they fall asleep because we have those gentle fields that really just put them at peace, and they're able to get to that great relaxation type of state.
Fantastic. Steve, I do have a question for you. In a lot of the research for people that have been using the Halo, we're seeing things like bones are healing 50% faster. We're seeing issues, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, that are transformative in the way the person's life is. Will you talk a little bit about that?
Well, it really does come down to the whole parasympathetic tone of the person, and all starts off with the autonomic nervous system. That controls everything. So when the autonomic brain, again, and I know I'm repeating this, is sending neurotransmitters via the vagus nerves throughout the whole body and the skin, the healing takes place. And it doesn't make a difference what the indication is. That's why it doesn't matter if it's broken bones or if it is a child with autism. All these conditions have a person being in a very sympathetic state, and you have to reverse that. And that's what the Magnesphere does. It simply reverses that sympathetic state and it brings them to a parasympathetic state.
Now, for doctors that want to learn more about what the Magnesphere does, where do they need to go to learn more information?
Well, they simply can go to our website, and that is www.magneceutical.com. You might need a spelling on that. It's Magneceutical. Magneceutical.com, Magneceutical.com. Or if they just want to see some videos just to see what's going on, you can just do a search on Magnesphere on YouTube, and you can see a whole bunch of great stuff. And that's Magneспhere.
Perfect. Alan, come here quick time. Alan, I know that you guys have been working with veterans that are returning from war, and you guys are working specifically with the Patriot Project. Will you kind of talk to me a little about that as well?
Yeah, we were real excited and real proud to be able to work with Dr. Tim Novelli, who's the founder of the Patriot Project. And Tim is a chiropractor out of Ohio who has a phenomenal passion for giving back to our wounded warriors and our wounded heroes that come back broken from these wars. So Tim has utilized our technology in conjunction with his chiropractic techniques, and has been doing a phenomenal job for our wounded warriors at no charge. We did a crowdfunding program with Tim last year called Halos for Heroes. And we're actually proud to say that we now have 7 halos in the homes of 7 Medal of Honor recipients being used right now. And these are these are the best of the best. There's only 75 Medal of Honor recipients alive.
Right.
And we got 7 of them in our halos.
That's fantastic. I remember Shiloh Harris was here last year at Parker, and he is one of the biggest advocates for the Magnesphere and the Halo device. You know, what has his experience been while using it?
It's been phenomenal. Shiloh is Staff Sergeant Shiloh Harris has some tremendous wounds from the war, and he is a phenomenal speaker. But between chiropractic adjustment and the Halo, it helps his stress levels and his ability to deal with just the issues of life to a very favorable outcome. So he's a huge proponent of ours.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, docs, we know that we do an amazing job at healing the structural components. Maybe it's time that we start looking at the molecular intervention and see how we can help heal there as well.